I got zero doubt in my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish in the shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you will, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, L for well, L. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? Can't you tell?
What up, everybody? What's going on, man? What is going on? Blunt Crypto, what up, man? Alex D Vlogs is here. What is up, bro? How's everybody doing, man? How are you all doing? I'm pretty excited, man. Pretty excited about this Coinbase. About this Coinbase movement. I love it, man. We got a little gap right here down around the 50 EMA. So we might end up coming down to close that gap. Who knows what could still happen, but buying a bunch of these shares at $32 and now seeing it go up to as high as 42 and now sitting at 40, man, it feels good. It feels good. Not gonna lie, it feels a little good. How is everybody else doing today? How are you guys feeling about this crypto spring? I can smell it in the air, man. I can smell it in the air. We got HoDL hats coming in soon. Yeah, oh yeah, bro. Portfolio up. Yeah, man. My stock portfolio's up. My crypto portfolio. It feels good, man. Crypto spring feels good so far. Because I took complete advantage of low prices over the past 6 to 8 months. I have been completely taking advantage. I'm talking about full every paycheck, every dollar I make going into cryptocurrency, going into strong projects that I believe are strong. And then recently when Coinbase went down to 30 bucks, 31, 32 bucks, I dumped a lot of money into Coinbase as well. At $32 and $33. So I'm pretty stoked, and that money will stay there until Coinbase, I think, is going to hit certain numbers. So I'm going to wait and see. We're going to wait and see. If we take a look at WatsPay token, we could see that pretty much most of this, like, say like liquidity here, we've pretty much eaten up like 85% of it. We did not invalidate the pattern, which means we have not went lower than 0.0059. So this is still valid, which means we could still have a rocket ship from here. So I'm going to keep my eyes open on WadsPay token. Also, up a ton of WadsPay token. I'm so happy. Back, I was only holding like 40,000. But when we got that dip down to 0.007, whatever, I had to pick up. I picked up another like 60,000. I wanted to make sure I was holding at least 100,000 WadsPay tokens. So that's where I'm at there. Hold a bunch of CoinBase shares. Got like almost 30,000 XLM. Loving that. 20-something thousand XRP, man. The portfolios are looking nice. I'm excited, man. Remember, I stopped leverage trading on this channel and day trading over a year ago, and things have been so much better. Just accumulating at low prices and hodling, things have been amazing. Cyborg, what is up, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. What are you guys doing? You guys want to? What do you want? You want some treats? These guys want some treats. We gotta give them some dog treats. Huh? Is this what you guys want? Is this what you want? Luna. Hey. Luna. You guys want some dog treats? Yeah, they do. Here we go. So it's been a minute, man. On XRP, we're 30,000 SHIB. One XRP is worth like 4, 5, 6 XLM tokens. 6 times 8 is 40. No, like 5. Something like that. But man, I've been watching these charts and I've been taking everything in. I've been watching a lot of Raoul Paul. I've been watching a lot of like Kathy Wood stuff over at ARK. See, she was dropping so much profit. Or not profit, but people were dumping her stocks so much. I believe Kathy Wood is so right on a lot of things. Her timing was a little off, but it doesn't matter if you just hold. If you just hodl, it doesn't matter. And I've been looking at a lot of these channels that are putting out like crypto information. There's a lot of people who still don't get it and are pushing scam tokens. Like, people just don't get it, but that's all right. I'm still singing the same tune here that I have been for like 2 years now. Now we're in 2023. I can smell the crypto spring that's in the air. We're going to be going into the 2024, which is getting close to the halving of the Bitcoin, and the next 24 months are going to be huge. I can already feel it. Like it's going to be huge. This year is going to be huge. But the year after is going to be even bigger. And just keep accumulating and hodling and just not thinking about it. Like, I would say 90% of my money goes into crypto. 90% into the projects I believe in. That's where all my money goes. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. That's it. I have a VR headset. I have this computer to do things for fun if I want to do things for fun. I have an Xbox and my dogs, my house. That's it. I don't do anything. Don't spend money where I shouldn't be spending money. Not blowing money on purchases. I would rather buy assets. I would rather buy assets that produce money than I would rather buy an appreciating asset than purchase something that is cool. You know, like going to buy like a paintball gun or going to buy a new Tesla car. I would rather take that money and invest it until I have millions of dollars to where it makes sense to make a purchase of that size. Because if I don't have $1 million, then how can I spend $10,000? Doesn't make sense. Should be buying assets first, appreciating assets. Yeah, these crypto prices, man, are looking good right now. Even though they're up a little bit, they're still looking good. Someone made a video with your slogan, 1 XRP worth 1 XRP. That's cool. What is this guy doing? Is this a burst watch? Oh, man. A flare burst watch? I will not hold a piece of flare. At this point, I won't. What is Jamie Tree doing? What did he put out here? This was a good one.
End up stealing a lot more money. So I don't think we need more regulation. We actually need less regulation. You know, we didn't even have the SEC until 1932. The New York Stock Exchange started in 1792. So we had 140 years of no SEC. I think we had a much better market, more efficient.
Yeah, that of course, man. I believe the same thing. Jamie Tree's got some great stuff. I haven't listened to an extra VOD video in so long. More regs, please. Yeah, definitely. More regulations, please. Ripple XRP, we just got confirmed. It is truly time. Let the events happen. This is a test nor a joke. Where will you be to witness it all? This guy is like constantly like bullish no matter what. I love it. Yeah, the bad players are gonna go. See, the thing is with bad players is it's unsustainable. Cheating and bad players, things of that nature are unsustainable. They will out themselves eventually. The something's not right here button gets pressed a million times. When that starts to get out of control, those people end up outing themselves. The real players, the people that make the difference, the people that are investing in things that they've researched and things that they deem popular for the world, that's going to make a difference. These are things that are going to make the money. Like, I really believe if WadsPay token continues everything that it's doing and what is happening in the world right now with banking, it's huge in India. It's going to make a ton of money. I really believe so. CoinBase was a huge investment that I just made at $32. Look at this. It's like a perfect double bottom almost. Now, don't get me wrong. This could turn around at any time, right? But look at that. Almost a double bottom there. And I bought it at $32, and it's already went up to $42. We've already went above, we went above the 50 EMA, bounced off it, went higher, above the 200, bounced off the 200 EMA, then through it. Now we're testing it again and going higher. I might have just picked the perfect time to buy Coinbase stock. It's a possibility. I'm very happy to be holding what I'm holding. As far as XLM is concerned, I heard some type of partnership that ended, but where one partnership ends, a bunch more open up. Yes, Blur Gang's in the house. You guys are awesome, man. Oh, I've been away for so long. Work has been pressing me so hard, man. It's not easy. Oh, what's the DIY been saying?
Hello, everybody. And that was the case inside of this bear market. We didn't see at the bottom of our May capitulation that we saw. At that point, it's still inside of this range, so you can really just draw at the same time frames. Nonetheless, guys, what we're looking at here, major bull run. Nonetheless, what we're seeing is the same pattern, it's just taking half as much time to develop. And I think that this is the accumulation phase before we revert back upwards of the mean. And then that's going to lead us into this reaccumulation phase. You know, we could drop a little bit lower here, but nonetheless, I'm expecting that 2023 is going to be our first leg up into the new bull trend. You know, we'll probably rally upwards here into, you know, May and into the summer time frames, I would say. And then from around May, June, something like that, we'll most likely see another correction that leads us to us retesting this. Many people have already sold them. Many people have already moved on to new altcoins, the new shiny project that everybody wants to talk about. And because of that, I believe that many people are going to miss out on an even bigger opportunity being some of these older altcoins. Just because many of the older altcoins didn't make a new all-time high doesn't mean that they're not going to continue to perform good in newer cycles. And the reason I say that is because if we look over here with XRP, and this is the case for a number of these different charts, remember here, what I was talking to you guys about for a long time was our total altcoin market cap.
Yeah, there's a lot of great opportunities out there still. Keep hodling, Blur Gang, keep hodling. Turn 500 into about 450. Flare Gang. Oh man, that is hilarious. I want to open up my Sync wallet real quick. What am I holding right now in VeChain? 18,000 VET tokens. Not bad. Not bad. Really interested to see like what happens with Coinbase at this point. I mean, it basically just went up 25%. Like from 30 to 40. I mean, that's like 25%. Wow, January 2nd, in this 1 hour candle, dipped all the way down to 29.9. And then V-shaped recovery all the way up to 35 cents. Look at that. Trying to fake people out real quick. I think we are in an uptrend. I believe the exact same thing. It was only a matter of time before things start to turn around. When all the big names and all the big places are telling you, oh no, sell, it's gonna get even worse. It's gonna get even worse. And then the majority of people are like, yeah, I would sell it all. It's going to get worse. That's when you know things are going to get crazy. Things are going to explode. Things are going to go up a ton. So that's why I stick to contrarian investing. That's why I will keep buying at these low prices and keep hodling no matter what. I'm not going to get pushed out of my investments. Carl from the moon. I can smell the bull market. I haven't watched a Matt Wallace video in forever.
My last video on this, you can see right there, they did a yell, right, against the person who recently lost. It's so weird, I can't even say these names. Come on, YouTube, just let us talk about this. Whatever, I'm still going to reveal this anyway. Blowout. And when you look at these people, you can see, here's what's so weird about it. So the first guy, despite that, we saw a victory of over 10 million. Big leap happened that fast freedom all across the world. We just want to see things getting better, not worse. This one, 78, 80%. So this one had a 80% turnout for the first one, 78%, around average of 79 for just about all of these. And yet, the strange thing is this one had so many more votes in it, yet Brazil's population has grown some, but it's still weird to think how big of a shift happened without seeing that big of a percentage more in terms of the total people vote.
Yeah, that is crazy. Haha. Yo, we got a bunch of WadsPay people retweeting our stuff. Nice. Nice. All right, let's check out Coinbase. How am I not following Coinbase? There we go. Yeah, Coinbase is massive. I'm so happy I bought a bunch of Coinbase stock. Max Payne, Dan H, K Paso, Blunt Crypto, Jack A. What is up? I know a while ago you said you don't like Flare. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Flare at the moment. Anytime something comes along and it needs your assets so it can strive, it makes you think, well, maybe I should just hang on to my assets. What, you know, what do I need this for? You know, Flare, you want to turn why? So they can, if you're not a developer, if you're not building something, why would you need to interact with other cryptocurrencies? You know what I mean? Like if you're just if XRP is that good and you want to hold XRP, why would you turn it into an F asset? Why would you want to do that? It makes no sense. I believe XRP is way better hanging on to by itself than turning it into or trading it for anything else. So yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of Flare because Flare needs other things for it to work, for it to provide the service that it says it provides. It needs you to use it. And if you're not a dev and you don't need to interact with other cryptos, then why would you even use it? Investing in Coinbase stock is the only stock that I hold. This is the only stock that I hold. I got it at $32 right here, and it's over 40 currently. And I have a little over 30 shares of Coinbase stock, which is pretty cool. It was like 970, 980 or something like that. Or did it say 1,000, like $1,000? Something like that. It was like $960 to $1,000 is what I put at $32. And now it's worth like around, like it's like $1,200 or $1,300. Yeah, it's over $1,200 now. And I bought it all for like $970 or $980, something like that. Come on. Imagine if XLM just exploded to like $1.90 or like $1.30. Oh my God. Just a quick 20x. That would be insane. Sorted another dog to a new home, man. That is so awesome. Yeah, the service you provide, man, for those animals, I'm sure it really touches a lot of people. My mom would love to hear that. She's a huge animal lover. I mean, so am I. I'm a huge animal lover too, but I know it would melt her heart to know somebody's out there finding these stray dogs and giving them homes. Or these disenfranchised doggies. Hmm. I do want to pick up some Ethereum. As soon as I get a decent amount of money, like as soon as I make a ton of money off one investment, I want to swap for a good amount of Ethereum. Like I want to have at least 10 or 20 ETH. Because I believe ETH is going to be massive. Because people are going out of their way to not turn ETH in or get them in trouble for anything. It's like everybody's backing this skinny little guy who built Ethereum alongside Charles Hoskinson before Hoskinson left to build Cardano. Making the world work better for all. Cardano is a fork in the road. It takes us from where we've been to where we're destined to go. I have to do a lot more research on Cardano. I know BitBoy just blindly bought a ton of this back in the day for pennies. But I would have to research exactly what it's coded in and where it's being adopted and who's adopting it. You do it for free, Blunt? Yo, that's what's up, bro. Get a lot of personal reward from that. That's really nice that you do that, man. I know they're very thankful. Those dogs are very thankful, even if they don't know it. All right. So yeah, that's all I've been doing, man. Working, relaxing, putting some new floors in the house right now. Just taking up a lot of my time. H-bar and Casper. I kind of shied away from H-bar in Casper. Just because looking around, seeing who's adopting what, you don't hear of them at all.
Again, intellectuals in society, there is a spontaneous demand from the larger society for the end products of engineering, medical, and scientific professions, but the demand for public intellectuals is largely manufactured by the public intellectuals themselves.
Yes.
Explain that. How do they manufacture demand for their own services?
Well, one thing is by making alarming predictions, offering solutions to our problems.
Around the year 2030, 10 years, 259 days and 10 hours away from now, we will be in a position where we set off an irreversible chain reaction that will most likely lead to the end of our civilization as we know it. That is, unless in that time, permanent and unprecedented changes in all aspects of society have taken place.
Again, intellectuals in society, there is a spontaneous...
It's so funny. Oh, man. Get him. Oh, what is this?
This government is still clawing back COVID benefits from fishermen. The Minister of Fisheries told me it's not her fault. talk to the Minister of Revenue. The Minister of Revenue's office said, not our problem, talk to the Minister of Employment. The Minister of Employment's office said, not me, talk to Service Canada. Service Canada says, just ROEs here. Their motto in that cabinet is, don't ask me, I just work here. Well, someone in the government, anyone, show some leadership and reverse the decision to claw back COVID benefits from fishermen.
The Honourable Minister.
Speaker. And I want to remind the member that the Fish Harvester Benefit and Grant Program was designed and rolled out very quickly because we needed to get support out the door when it was urgently needed. So we created a program that could meet these needs head on. And the terms of the program were clear from the beginning. It was designed for harvesters, especially self-employed commercial fish harvesters, because they weren't entitled to CERB. Mr. Speaker, we promised to be there for the hardworking men and women of our fisheries, and that's precisely what we did.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Veterans Affairs Canada is set to cut hundreds of disability benefits adjudicators in March. These adjudicators, Mr. Speaker, were hired to deal with the massive backlog at Veterans Affairs. So I asked the Honourable Minister what would happen when these people were cut with respect to the backlog. His answer, the backlog would increase 50% in just 9 months. So I asked the minister, will he commit to rescinding this decision, yes or no?
Well, Minister for Veterans Affairs.
For the question, and he's fully aware that we invested over $200 million into Veterans Affairs to make sure we're able to hire employees that in fact were fired by the previous government. And the 2021 budget included an extension of these resources so we could continue to address the backlog. We have seen a significant decrease in the backlog, in fact by 40%, and I can assure my honourable colleague that we will continue to decrease the backlog. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Sorry? I thought I was going to make it through this, but I'm not. It hurts.
Emotional
Yo, these guys are hilarious. Hiya. Oh, what to do today, ladies and gentlemen? What to do today? What to do? What is this?
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading up.
It's like a hollow couch. East NY projects. First impressions. What is this?
Hey, tell them where we at.
I'm out of control. You out of control behind that motherfucking camera.
This is the real projects right here. This is the gutter. I was born and raised here, so the 80s and 90s, this was the most terriblest place in Brooklyn.
Yes, it was. The motherfucking murder capital, East New York.
Oh, this place is huge. 2 other buildings on the other side.
Right on that corner, I got shot.
If they kill your son, you don't understand why would they do it.
This Sunday, the Speak Depression event.
People respect violence. That's the universal language.
What if I came in here alone with a camera?
What you think? Let's take it. What you think? You fall for everything.
You stand for nothing.
But it's always respect. I give that out first.
Respect Peter. You Gucci.
One last question. What's the neighborhood need?
Alright, I don't want to get kicked off for watching this stuff. What up, bros? Yo, Right Guy, what is up, bro? How you feeling about crypto spring in the air, bro? How you feeling about crypto spring in the air? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. Look at block up. Look at block. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We are chilling. Yeah, I've just been chilling, man. Just been chilling, hodling crypto, you know, doing the thing, buying stocks, finally, investing, buying a ton of CoinBase stock, putting in new floors in my house. Been doing that. But just working, man, working hard. Bet with the GOAT. What is up, bro? Lots of FUD still. Is to use algo. It's possible, man. Oh my god, 1,000? Nice. I got 1,000. And I get a pack? Let's go. Nice. Yeah, Algo. I hold a bunch of Algo. Algo partnered with WatsPay token. That's massive. Yeah, Algorand partnered with WatsPay token. Ah, here it is. Bam. There it is right there. Algorand, driving blockchain adoption. Look at this. How's your job going? You work 10-hour days? I work 13-hour days. I go in at 4 a.m. and I clock out at 5 p.m. Don't trust guys named Charles or the Christians. Nope. It's official? That's awesome, man. I own a ton. I own a bunch of Algorand. Like a bunch. I own like a little over 5,000 Algo tokens. I own a little over 5,000 Algo tokens. Which, and also when they're paired with WadsPay only has 250 million for a token supply, which is insane. Less than 2 million market cap. I mean, jeez. Wait till we see what happens there. Insane. Yes, definitely moon time. Definitely. We are there, man. I can smell it. Flare USDT fell 87%. Ah! Look at that. Imagine. I told people a long time ago when FLR, Flare, was on freaking BitTrue, I said, do not buy it at the price they're giving it. Do not buy it at 30, 40 cents. Look at it, 3.5 cents. Look at this. Look at it. This is the IOUs. These are the IOUs. Look at this, or whatever this is. I told them, do not buy it. Look at this. I am so, I'm not even going to say I'm so happy. I'm more intelligent than these people who are trying to propagate this stuff on us. I can see right through the bullshit, man. I can see right through it, like with Sologenics, when they tried to on that fucking 6-for-1 off on us when they took it from pennies to friggin' multiple, like $4 or $5 a solo token. And they're like, if you hold this many tokens, you will give you 6 to 1. This was worth pennies the other day. Then people bought a bunch for dollars, right? And they gave them 6 to 1 on whatever the price was at screenshot. They dropped the price down by the, like, I see through the bullshit. All these projects that are coming about, they need you. They need your assets. Don't give it to them, man. If you're holding XLM, if you're holding XRP, if you're holding Algorand or Bitcoin or Ethereum, these assets are amazing by themselves. Do not give them up. Am I a fan of Alex Cobb? Yeah, I like Alex. I like Alex. Why? What's up with Alex? What happened? Coinbase stock. What else did I say a long time ago? I said, don't buy Coinbase stock at $200 or $300. Wait till the price comes down. Boom. I just picked up a ton at $32 a share. I'm telling you, man. And this isn't a bunch of I told you so's, but this is exactly what I said when these things happened. I said, don't buy Sologenics because they are trying to pull a fast one on people. I said, don't buy Flare at 30, 40 cents. Do not buy these freaking Flare IOUs or whatever the hell they are. Look at this shit. Come on, man. You know how many people, I mean, just look at this. Look at it. Crazy. But yeah, even picking up Coinbase at $40 a share, I'm happy to do that too. But I am very happy I got it at $32 a share. I put a bunch of money in at $32 a share. If it goes lower, I will put a bunch more in. But for now, I'm happy with the amount of stocks I hold for Coinbase, amount of shares that I hold. XRP, XLM, WadsPay token, Legacy, Blocktopia, all the projects I believe in. OMI, everything that I hold, I'm very happy with the amount that I hold. The best and biggest projects that I believe in that are going to have the most world adoption and that I think are going to change the most in this world for the better are what I hold the most money in, which is XRP. XRP has most of my money. And then it is XLM and Algorand and WadsPay token are all in like second. But yeah, XRP has been the #1 thing since day one on this channel. He was making XRP videos back forever ago. Yeah, Alex Cobb has been a big XRP guy since the beginning. For sure. Since my inception making YouTube videos, it's always been about XRP on this channel since day one. That is 100% facts. As soon as I research cryptocurrency, XRP is where I landed. Nothing could beat it in my eyes. And I still feel the same way. The world adoption, the people that are involved, it's so big, it's so massive, nothing can touch it. And when it goes, it's going. WadsPay token, a massive project in India that was released to 1.38 billion people or 1.36 billion. Either way, it's like 3 or 4 times the amount of people that are in America. Imagine what WadsPay, the app, can do if you just hold the token. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what happens with this project. I believe in it so much, and the people that are running it. A lot of people are just waiting for regulation, 100%. A lot of people are just waiting for regulation. That is it. The slightest hint of regulation, and they're all in. They are all in. And I am telling you, Ethereum is going to be fucking massive. Ethereum is going to be massive. And that is going to bring, because WadsPay token is an ERC20 token, also is partnered with Algorand, and Algorand is going to be huge. I put a lot of money in Algorand lately. I put a lot of money into Coinbase stock. I put a lot of money into XRP. I put a lot of money into XLM. I've put a lot of money into some other projects as well, some metaverse land, and I am very happy with this like pie chart of stuff that I own. I think it's like perfect. I don't even want to mess with it. Uh-oh, it says I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames right now? Is it getting better? Everything was, I don't know. My stream was dropping frames for a minute. But yeah, everything is just waiting. Once regulation is over, all this stuff is going to come together. Also, the other huge thing that I'm investing in as well is VV NFTs. I don't talk about them a lot on this channel, but I do invest a lot in VV NFTs. There's NFTs that were worth $5,000 to $10,000 that I'm getting right now for pennies on the dollar. And I am just investing in them because I know VV has licenses with the best names in the world. So I think their NFTs are going to be bulletproof. Getting CoinBase stock under $50 is insane. I will continue to buy Coinbase stock as it's around these prices. But XRP, Algorand, WadsPay token, XLM is where most of my money is. Oh, not to mention gold and silver. I do hold a good amount of gold and silver as well, you guys. Yeah, GOAT. And it will have a high price with low volatility. That's in the works. It's coming. Algorand is going to be huge. XRP is going to be huge. XLM is they got things in the works. But I cannot wait to see what happens with WadsPay token. I cannot wait. I think this project is like waiting in the weeds. It's like the smoking gun, man, of apps in India that are going to be like fire. But yeah, XRP, Algorand, they're like my two. XRP, Algorand, and WadsPay token, and well, XLM and VeChain. Don't forget VeChain. I do have like 20,000 VET tokens. Let me put my Sync wallet. Yeah, right here. 18,300 VET tokens, and I've acquired 1,382 VETHO that you get just for holding VeChain in this wallet. XDC, I'm not a huge XDC fan at the moment. I don't own any XDC. Yeah, I don't own any of this. I think that the other projects I'm in are way ahead of XDC. The other projects that I'm currently in right now, I think are very far ahead of XDC at the moment. So I think in the future we will see a better price than 3 cents. That's why I won't buy it. If I think I can get a better price, I won't buy it at its current price. But that's just my opinion, and that's just what I'm doing with my money. We're not going to be right about everything, but I believe I'll be right about a few things. Ah, man, it's good to be on. It's good to be on and hang out with you guys. I haven't been on here in a while. It's been like 6 days, I think, since I've been on. Yeah, look at that. 6 days ago. Yeah, it's been like 6 days. Yeah, Logan Paul, man. Jeez, this guy's got to chill out with his crypto zoo thing, man. It's crazy. Yo, right, guys. Good to see you too, bro. Elon Musk's Neuralink. Yo, what? Chip implants in humans? No.
I visited Neuralink's headquarters. Neuralink's clinical trials. According to Elon Musk's comments at the latest Neuralink show and tell event, he said he expects they'll have implanted their first Neuralink in a human in 6 months.
We think probably in about 6 months we should be able to have our first Neuralink in a human. So.
And I had the good fortune of speaking to Neuralink employees in several departments and engineers working on a variety of projects. It was also fun to meet Justin Roiland, one of the creators of Rick and Morty, and Lex Friedman, an AI researcher and host of a popular podcast. The primary takeaway I had from the event itself was that Neuralink is now getting respect for what they've accomplished thus far from people who have a good understanding of the industry or have worked on brain-computer interfaces or on similar devices. Here's a clip of Neuralink's head neurosurgeon, Dr. Matt McDougall, comparing how current deep brain stimulation surgery compares to what Neuralink is currently working on.
Yeah, the current approach involves a wire that you blindly pass in that's massive compared to our threads, orders of magnitude bigger. And so that's a low bar for us to clear as well.
I guess people don't realize, like, for the deep brain stimulation, just how big the hole is. It's what is it, like? I mean, how basically, in current deep brain stimulation, how much of a borehole is drilled in the brain?
Yeah, you're drilling a 14 millimeter burr hole and then passing a 2 millimeter wire, 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters deep into the brain. So all blindly, hoping that you don't hit a blood vessel, telling the patient up front, this might be good for you, and there's a 1% chance your brain is going to bleed in a way we can't control. So
that is current technology that is happening right now. So doing better than that is we can definitely do way better than that. There's no problem.
Our needle's 40 microns in diameter.
Yeah, exactly.
From watching the last two events online, it seemed like many experts in the field couldn't fathom how many of these Neuralink claims would be possible. Additionally, questions that were being asked were such broad, theoretical questions for the future. At this event, real evidence of progress was shown. A plan for larger scale testing and manufacturing was shared.
Into the ventral horn, into motor pools, in very close proximity to lower motor neurons. This is important because it allows them to have a localized connection to those neurons and activate very precise
amplification. At Neuralink, I get the sense that most people are causing their teammates to do even better work, thus the amplification I discussed. And this brings everything back to what the whole goal of this event was in the first place: recruiting. The team is still quite small, at a little over 300.
Yo, Neuralink is going to be massive, man. I know a lot of people who most people would not get the Neuralink installed like in their brain or whatever. I don't know. I'm a huge tech person. I would go for it, man. I would definitely probably get Neuralink, depending on how they produce it, like how they explain it. Like it has to pass like has to pass the eyeball test. It has to pass the percentage of, death to small, like, what's it called? Things that happen like after effects. Like it has to pass the little tests. I think Neuralink is massive to be able to have something that makes you like cyborg. Like you wouldn't even have to look at your phone anymore. I don't know. It seems pretty cool.
Saudi Arabia's agricultural progress has been astounding. It is a huge achievement in a country that receives an average of just 4 inches of rain per year, one of the lowest rates in the world. Saudi Arabia has the most oil reserves of any country on the planet. In March 1938, at a depth of 1,440 meters, oil was discovered in the Dammam oil field in Saudi Arabia. The country now holds approximately 17% of the world's proven petroleum reserves. In Saudi Arabia, a liter of drinkable water costs more than a litre of oil. With an estimated 75 billion barrels of oil left, the Gawa oil field is the world's largest oil resource. As a comparison, the oil field holds enough reserves to fill 4,770,897 Olympic-sized swimming pools. To put it another way, water is a significant problem in Saudi Arabia. However, Saudi Arabia currently exports wheat, dates, dairy products, eggs, fish, poultry, fruits, vegetables, and flowers to international markets. Dates, which were formerly a staple of the Saudi diet, are now mostly farmed for humanitarian aid around the world. How did this happen? Most of Arabian Peninsula agriculture was confined to date cultivation and small-scale vegetable production in an oasis, with the exception of a narrow strip of coastal land to the southwest. Food for the local people was supplied by small plots, and any surplus was sold to passing caravans. The kingdom's agricultural development began in the 1970s. Programs to promote modern farming technologies and rural infrastructure development were initiated by the government. As a result, the production of all staple foods has increased dramatically. Saudi Arabia is currently totally self-sufficient in a number of consumables thanks to large volumes of meat, milk, and eggs. There was a corresponding decrease in food imports as a result of Saudi Arabia's increasing food production, and it now exports wheat, dates, dairy products, and other items, including eggs, fish, and chicken, to markets across the world. Early in the program, intensive dairy, meat, poultry, and egg production were all established, and by 1985, local farms were already meeting domestic demand for numerous previously imported items. Now Saudi Arabia is home to some of the Middle East's most advanced and largest dairy farms. The annual milk only a few generations ago. Saudi Arabia is in implementing capital-intensive projects with a focus on diversification and improved efficiency under the development plans. To boost farm output, the government also funds and supports research programs targeted at developing new food crops, increasing yield, and developing pest-resistant plant strains. Local farmers and scientists collaborate on these initiatives at agricultural research facilities at Saudi Arabian universities and institutions. Most of the country was either desert or semi-arid. However, despite the absence of rivers, the country has a vast coastline that stretches from the Persian Gulf to the Red Sea. But because of the country's rapid development and the resulting increase in water consumption, water is both limited and exceedingly valuable. As a result, the country has looked for new ways to ensure that it has enough water to meet its growing needs. Saudi Arabia relies heavily on aquifers for its water supply. Water is stored in large underground lakes and reservoirs. It was during the 1970s that the government made a significant effort to find, map, and estimate the capacity of these aquifers. Consequently, tens of thousands of deep tube wells were drilled in the most promising urban and agricultural locations. The sea is another major source of water. This is accomplished through desalination, a procedure that converts saline seawater into potable water. Saudi Arabia produces the most desalinated water in the world. Saline Water Conversion Corporation (SWCC) operates 27 desalination plants that produce more than 3 million cubic meters of potable water daily. More than 70% of water consumed in cities comes from these plants, as does a significant part of the water required by industry. They're also a significant source of electric power. Recycled water is a growing source of water. Water used for domestic purposes in urban areas has to be recycled at least 40% of the time by the country. Recycling factories have been developed in Riyadh, Jeddah, and other large metropolitan industrial centers on arable land, but by the 21st century, there are millions of acres of fertile land. What do you think of the agricultural progress in Saudi Arabia? Let us know what your...
Yeah, that's pretty insane, man. Saudi Arabia is doing some huge things. All right, let's see. Coinbase is chilling, still around 40. XLM. The 50 EMA, man, and the 200 have both crossed above the 400 EMA. So things could get a little wild, but we could also still just dance around 32 cents and come back up and hold tight. We are waiting to see what Bitcoin and Ethereum do as well. But this is the time where XRP usually does its thing. XRP usually does its own thing around this time. So we're waiting to see what happens with that. Man, I'm so happy I was able to pull the trigger at $32 a share for Coinbase. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, you guys. Hope you guys have still been hodling. It's coming. We're getting there. Also, I got gold and silver investments. We got Coinbase stock. I am still hodling, buying as much XRP, XLM, Algorand, WadsPay tokens. I'm still buying as much as possible. There's nothing new. Nothing has changed. The plan is still the same. Eating up these prices like crazy. That is all I have been doing. And the hard work and all the sacrifices are going to pay off very, very soon. I'm Jada Blur. Until next time, we'll put out some more videos later.
I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned.